Nobody cares about your struggles, your ambitions, your late nights, or how hard you're trying to be successful. They're busy with their own lives, their own problems. You're just one of many. So, what does that mean for you? Well, it means the only person who has your back is you. Let me guess, you're working hard. Or at least you think you are. Maybe you're grinding away at a job you don't even like, pulling late nights, hustling just to keep your head above water. You keep telling yourself, if I just work a little harder, things will change. But has it happened yet? Are you any closer to your dreams? Are you living the life you want? Or are you just existing? We've all been there. We've all heard the stories of people who seem to have it all. The money, the house, the freedom. You want that too, right? They didn't get there by just wishing for it. They didn't get there by just hoping things would magically fall into place. They got there by making hard decisions, by putting in the work, by not relying on anyone else to do the heavy lifting. Let me ask you this. How many times have you made excuses for why you're not where you want to be? It's easy to blame your circumstances, your background, or the world for holding you back. But the reality is, nobody cares about your excuses. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe yourself everything. You're probably sitting there thinking, wow, this guy sounds like a motivational poster. Next thing you know, he's going to tell me to follow my dreams and believe in myself. But hear me out. I'm not just here to throw cliche advice at you. This is real talk, no fluff, no BS. You see, I used to be in the same position. I used to wonder why I wasn't getting anywhere. I thought I was working hard, but in reality, I was just spinning my wheels. Then I had a moment that changed everything, and it all started with one brutal realization. I'll get to that in a second, but first, let's talk about why most people never get ahead. Most people stay stuck in their comfort zone because it's familiar. They settle, and here's the truth. You can't be comfortable and successful at the same time. Think about it. The most successful people you know, they didn't get there by playing it safe. They took risks. They made bold moves. And let's be honest, if you're not willing to get uncomfortable, to step out of your comfort zone, then you'll never make it. This isn't a fairy tale. There's no magic formula. It's about hustling smart, taking responsibility, and pushing through the moments that make you want to quit. I know. You're probably thinking, this guy is talking about the grind like it's a walk in the park. Does he even know what it's like to struggle? Well, let me tell you, I know all about struggle, but the struggle is where the growth happens. If you're sitting there waiting for an easy fix, sorry, but that's never going to happen. Get used to it. So here's the thing. I had a choice to make. I could either keep playing it safe, keep making excuses, and keep wondering why my life wasn't moving forward, or I could do what no one else was willing to do. Put in the real work. The kind of work that isn't glamorous, that isn't instant, that requires sacrifice and a whole lot of pain. But once I made that choice, everything changed. And I'm about to tell you exactly how. But first, let's get real for a second. Success doesn't come from being good at something. It comes from being relentless. It's about taking small actions every single day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about pushing through the days when everything in you is screaming to quit. And yes, there will be days when you want to give up, but those are the days that count. Those are the days that will define your future. What if I told you that every time you don't show up, someone else is? What if I told you that the only difference between you and the person living your dream life is the choices you make today? I'm not saying you need to go all in without a plan, but I am saying you need to stop waiting. The world won't wait for you to get your act together. It's moving, and it's moving fast. So what are you waiting for? Commit to the grind. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming others. And above all, work harder than you ever thought possible, because at the end of the day, nobody cares whether you succeed or fail. But the good news is, you get to decide. Will you keep complaining, or will you rise to the challenge and change your life forever? If you're ready to take that step, to work harder, smarter, and make the decisions that will shape your future, then subscribe. I'm here to guide you every step of the way, but only if you're ready to put in the work. The clock is ticking. Are you ready to get started?